features seemed lost inside his fleshy face, making his expression hard to read. Hester couldn't help the disappointment that thudded into her like a heavy shoe. She enjoyed building a rapport with her clients, especially the ones she went to visit, seeing them on their turf, even if that turf was a hotel rather than a home, rather than in the office of Paradise Awaits. She thought that it would be hard to build a rapport with this man.
"Who are you?"
he asked.
"Are you here to see me?"
Jake Oakenfield? She glanced down at her iPad, checking she'd got the surname right. He didn't look like a Jake.
"You're called Jake?"
He sounded sceptical, as well he might. "No, I'm Hester. Hester Monday. Are you Jake?" She held out a hand, but this interaction already felt off-kilter. It wasn't one of her most successful openings.
"I am not,"
he said.
"You're clearly in the wrong place."
"Oh," she smiled. "Okay. Phew. Sorry about that, then." He glared at her for a second longer, then stepped into the corridor, shut the door behind him, and strode away. Happy that sagging man wasn't her client, Hester smoothed down her blouse, straightened her skirt, and turned back to Merryweather. And then she realized something. The man hadn't looked like the recent victim of a car accident. "Jake Oakenfield," Cassie had said to her before she left, perching on the edge of the white metal desk so her skirt rode indecently up her thighs to reveal acres of fishnet stocking. "Over here from New York on business. Got hit by a car saving an old lady near Trafalgar Square the day he landed. His sister, Beth, wants to cheer him up, so she's asked us to book him a trip to Thailand. He loves travelling, apparently, and needs something positive to focus on while he's recovering." "God," Hester had replied, wiping croissant crumbs off her keyboard and focusing on her boss. It wasn't often that dramas swept through the doors of Paradise Awaits. She had got used to the super-rich and their taste in holidays, and nothing much about their demands shocked her anymore. This was a new sort of intrigue. "Is he okay?" she had asked. "How badly was he hurt?" Cassie had shrugged. Nothing fazed her. Not weather disasters or plane strikes or clients demanding Tiffany's open after hours just for them. "A few broken ribs," she'd said. "Bruises. He was lucky, according to Beth, but his spirit's been dented because he likes spending as little time in London as possible, and now he's stuck for the next week. The doctors have told him he can't fly home immediately, and he can't go living it up in town because he's in a lot of pain and he's supposed to be resting." "Why doesn't he like being in London?" Hester had asked, curious. "Because he grew up here?" Cassie had replied, as if that was explanation enough. Baffled, Hester had waited for her boss to email the details over before gathering up her things. Jake Oakenfield was already more interesting than most of the people she dealt with, and she hadn't even met him yet. She'd spent the walk from their office near Waterloo Station to the hotel, wondering about the gaps in his story. What kind of business had coaxed him all the way from New York to London? What had happened to make him dislike it here? Where did he live in New York, and what did he fill his time with? And the part she was most curious about, how had the accident unravelled? Who was this old woman that he'd saved, and what had made him realise she was in danger and react the way he did? Had he rolled across the car's bonnet or been sent flying? What had happened to the driver of the car? Had their spirit also been dented, or just their number plate? These thoughts had kept her occupied throughout her humid walk, passing the beggars and buskers, taking advantage of the good weather to ply their trades on the wide, tourist-filled walkway of the bridge, the white supports rising above her like the ribbons of a maypole. Portrait painters and panpipe players, bracelet weavers, and one young boy performing a magic trick with a coin, over and over, even when nobody stopped to watch him. The Thames glittered, for once a pale blue instead of murky green. No dark depths to it, only light and shimmer, reflecting the sun back so that Hester couldn't help but be buoyed by it. How could anyone hate London?